I'm going to start off by saying I am a true, strong, smart, bold, intelligent, wise, resilient survivor of being stolen. I was stolen and taken away from my biological family. And the people that stole me, the man, he sexually assaulted me, and his wife knew about it. And it went on for a while. My story matters. My daughters matter to me. It doesn't matter how they got here. What matters the most is I had my daughters, and I was wronged all the way around the border, but I kept my composure like a boss for the sake of my daughters, to keep my daughters safe. All three of my daughters, I went to court to fight long and hard. Everything is through the courts. Hear me out. If you have kids and if you have a kind heart, a caring heart, I need you to hear me out and feel me where I'm coming from. I don't need nobody negative. I don't need nobody commenting anything negative. I need positive people to hear me out. This is my story. What happened yesterday was a disgrace and it was wrong. Let me tell you why. Because the people that did that to me and they stole my life and they stole from me, they have people that work in the law enforcement, right? Which is, I just posted his brother. The man that did it to me, I posted his brother. He got arrested for it. My story deserves to be all over the world right now. You know why? Because this detective right here, they interviewed me because I'm in an open investigation due to all the stuff that I just shared with you, right? None of this was my fault. When you're in a human, let me tell you something. When you're in a human sex traffic, people do it in different type of ways, right? This way happened. They stole me from my biological family, and they allowed the three men that I thought that I was dating, but I was never free. And now they trying to reverse things. See, that's what they did. They using other people, the system, because they have people that work in law enforcement against me to try to make me think that I'm crazy. But no, I'm in an open investigation. This man got arrested for this. I need people to share my live, to share my story, to stand up for me because I'm fighting for my daughters. As you see, this is why I started the YouTube channel, for my daughters, to give my daughters a better life. I am a workaholic. I love to work. I love my daughters to death. I would never hurt or harm my daughters at all. I am the best mother ever. Last night, my daughter took off running. My daughter, it took them so long. It took them 2 hours and 30 minutes to get my daughter in that car because my daughter was fighting for me. She was fighting. She know how long and how far. What they did last night was a disgrace. You know why? Okay, let me tell you. I just told you that. So in 2012, I don't know if you read it, but something happened to my daughter. And I blame those people because the lady where the situation happened with my second born daughter, she had three to third degree burns, right? Due to those people, this lady drove me out there to an unknown place. This lady drove me out there to an unknown hood, right? I ain't know nobody. And this lady signed me up and she left me out there. Her husband already did that to me. They abandoned me, they abused on me, but I hung in there. This is sick and it's so wrong. Everything is in the courts and I'm telling the truth. As you see, if you can read, you can see that this woman, that this woman has been through the most. My kids should have never been taken away. They should have never came over here and stepped foot. But the only reason why I let them in because I didn't have anything to hide and I knew they had wronged me. I need the baddest lawyer. I need a good lawyer on my side. I need you to share my story, share my life, share my story. Report these two people. Report these two people. These are idiots. Let me tell you about the black lady. If you saw the shorts, she told me that call in to get my baby father off child support. No, because all three of the men that I had a child from, they have a record. The people, my life was pre-planned and set up. It's believable because people go through so many different situations, but my situation is like the lady that was missing, Kamaya Mobley, for example. She went missing. My story is just like hers, but mine has a twist to it because the people that stole me, they have people that are working in law enforcement. You have good officials and bad officials. You have good and bad that's working, good and bad. They wouldn't have gave me this, and I understand this case is very sensitive, but this lady Sanderson, the last time I talked with her, she haven't been coming around. She haven't been calling me or anything like that. She says she's working on my case, this, that, and the third, which she is. And she told me, she said, I'm so sorry, Miss Johnson, of what you've been through. This lady right here, she said, I'm so sorry of what you've been through. I hope that you get millions and trillions of dollars. And she said, I'm going to make sure everything happens for you. This is what that lady told me. This is what that lady told me. I was wrong all the way around the border. All the way. My life was a lie because I was never free. I was always bounded to them people and the people that they know. Please report this. If you stay in Jacksonville, report these two people. The people that you see, report these two people. They are so wrong. As you can see, I'm walking up and I'm like, state your name. And then he didn't even want me to give a card. So that lets me know this was a setup too. Do not move my child. They keep on moving my child. My child has a phone. My daughter did not want to go. Both of my daughters did not want to go. They wanted to stay with their mom. They have a mom that cares about them well-being. I am a strong mother. As y'all can see, I'm not a bad mother. I'm not going to let nobody take that away from me. I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to keep my composure like a boss because I'm a boss and I'm right. I'm standing up for myself because I'm right. They're wrong. Child Protective Services, they wronged me. I didn't wrong them. One of the ladies going to tell me talking about I'm posting too much. This is my story, ma'am. This is to protect me and my daughters. I can share my story if I want to. Kamaya Mobley, her story got showed. I deserve the same respect because mine is a twist and I'm taking care of my daughters. I never lost custody of my kids. In 2012, when that happened to my second born daughter, I never lost custody of her. Them people did that because they have people that work in law enforcement, right? The man that did that to me, his brother is a police officer. As I'm showing. I'm still standing tall, and I'm still, because Child Protective Services, they wronged me and they keep moving my daughter. Because my daughter, I sent a phone with my daughter and she said they moved her. Y'all better not move my kid no more. Stop moving my daughter. Y'all are traumatizing her. Enough. She already been traumatizing me and my daughters. We was never free. We was always bounded to those people. This is a different type of human sex traffic. They wanted to bound, I guess they wanted to reimburse things to make it seem like I'm crazy. But no, they're really mentally unstable because I have a biological family and I'm not gonna stop. I have a biological family, and where I stay at, people think that I don't know. I am a psychic and I'm a high priestess. Some of these people are involved with them people because I remember I was never free. I was always bounded. The lady brought me out here. The lady that stole me and claimed that she adopted me, she brought me out here. Why did she bring me out here? Because she knows some of these people, even the dude on my page with the 2 dogs, they sent him in too. Because I was never free. It's a different human sex traffic thing. I was never free. I was always bounded to the people, them people, and the people that they knew to watch me. I know it may sound silly, but no. It's an actual factual story. All of this is true. And I'm standing tall. And I deserve everything. I deserve everything. I don't deserve this. My kids don't deserve this being taken away from me and placing it over there with those people when I am safe, when I have been protecting me and my kids. No, I will not have it. I will not have it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you have a heart and if you care, share this live and help me. Help me. Help me, please. Someone help me. Share this live because this is wrong and it's so sick. That's why I talk about mental health. That's why I say mental health. How did I make it out? Because I accepted. Because my daughters show me real pure love. And I love them girls with all my heart, with all my soul. I'm ready to show y'all when I do get myself, you know what I mean, get what I need for my daughters and stuff to a better life. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all my every move. I'm going to spoil my daughters. That's how I started off with my YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm the best mom in the world. My daughters say I'm the best mom in the world. Even when that happened to my second born daughter, my daughter loved me and cared about me. If you ask any of all 3 of my daughters, they're going to be like, I want to go with my mom. They had no right to step in my area. They had no right. They had no right at all. That's wrong. They know they wrong. And I'm going to make sure they know they wrong. They know they wrong. I know people have a heart. I know people have a heart. If y'all go and look to the little investigation, my investigation videos, you will see that me cleaning off the stuff from the door, the police even gave me a pamphlet because they knew. They said, the dude that did that, they said he's going to deny it, but we're going to give you a pamphlet. And now they see that I am telling the truth. Everything that I'm sharing with you guys is totally true. I was never free. I was always bounded to those people and the people that they knew. When I went to, when I was walking up the street a week ago, I should have recorded the lady's sister. She was calling my name and I just politely walked away. Because when somebody do all this to you, You don't know them. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. That's why I'm still out. Because it was a bunch of police standing out there yesterday. They was all huddled up. They was all around and stuff like that. This is so sick and it's so wrong. I would like all my daughters to be back in my care within 24 hours. I'm not playing because I'm not wrong. I have that right. I have that right. Yesterday the child said, the lady, she said she couldn't locate my second born daughter, and then she came back and said she spoke with my second baby father. I'm like, what? And then she told me I was posting too much. This is my story, ma'am. Because if it happened all to you, if all this happened to you, what would you do? Think about that. Mental health is very important. Think about that. Think about that. Would you just be quiet and not say anything when it's presented now? Now I feel a little bit comfortable and a little bit safe because I'm hoping that they doing their job the way they say they are, protecting and serving. And when I called in, they told me that everybody is being watched closely because this is a big case. This is a sensitive big case because they wronged me. They wronged me in so many ways. They did. They really did. Nobody can tell me anything at all. Anything at all. Anything. I'm all out of tears. I'm sad. I don't need nobody negative in my life. I need all positive energy to share my life, please. Because this is a serious matter. And if you don't care, please get off my live and keep it moving. If you don't care, I'm going to be classy. And if you don't care, I need you to get off my live and keep moving. I need people that in my corner that's going to care for me and understand and that's watching and that feel where I'm coming from, you know? Because it's wrong. Thank you. Because it's so wrong. I went through the most, and my kids should be right here with me. My kids should be right here with me. My kids shouldn't be moving to a home like that. And she has a phone, and she already went through enough trauma. My daughter took off running, you guys. She has that right. My daughter, 14, she has that right. If you ask all three of my daughters, they have a right. I have a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, and an 8-year-old. If you ask them where they want to be at without me around, they're going to say they mom. Because they mom, and I do gentle parenting. I don't be with all that rah-rah. My girls are well-mannered. I am a wonderful mom. I am the best mom there is. I'm lit. I'm doing gentle parenting with my girls. Everything there is. I love my girls. I went to court. I got court papers stating that her dad, my second born daughter, her dad is a non-custodial parent for children and families. And they still came and took my kids. They're going to get in trouble. That's why I said, let me start recording them. And they started acting funny because I started recording them. Why you acting funny now? Because before you was straight. But then when I started recording you, you acting funny. They going to get in trouble. I need a good lawyer. I already got a lawsuit with them. They don't want another lawsuit. In 24, if whoever is watching this, in 24 hours, y'all better have my kids here. My kids need to be in my care, in my custody. Nothing happened to them. I kept my daughters out of school. Let me tell you this. I kept my daughters out of school. I kept my daughters out of school because I was never free. I was always bounded to those people and the people that they know to monitor me, right? They use other people to do their dirty work to I guess reimburse things back on me. But all in all, none of this is my fault because I was stolen and these people took money from me. I guess they seen somebody they been living off of me. It's possible. It's in the courts. It's through the courts. The dude with the two dogs on here, he sent me Gmails and I saved them. If you go read and you stroll, you will see that I'm telling the truth coming from straight out of his mouth. He knew more than I knew. But I knew when I met him, I knew when I met that boy, because it's like my life was closed in. They wanted me to be closed in so they'll never get caught. So they can make it seem like I'm crazy and I'm insane. These people put me on Social Security, and it wasn't never nothing wrong with me. I was receiving Social Security fraud. It wasn't never nothing wrong. They did that because they stole from me because they've been living off of me. So they trying to fight back. No more fighting back. The cat is out the bag. This man got arrested. Let me show y'all this. This man got arrested for what they did. And then it turned into a bigger, let me show you the name. I'm gonna turn it around. Then it turned into a bigger case. It turned into a bigger case. It should have been turned into a bigger case because I was stolen. I was taken away from my biological family. And that deserves to be shared. And I deserve to walk away with everything from the courts, from the justice system. I deserve everything. They know I deserve everything because this lady that's on here, she said she knows everything. And she said, I am so sorry. My daughter heard her. She said, I am so sorry. What you have gone through, what you've been through. This matters. This deserves to be shared. This don't deserve to be brushed up under the rug, not when he got arrested for it. This man, and I already had counseling. It's nothing wrong with me. I'm not crazy, as y'all can see. How I take care of my kids. I can braid. I can do this. I can do that. I can work. I was working before the COVID. It's nothing wrong with me. And just because I didn't know how to monetize my account doesn't make anything wrong with me. That doesn't make anything wrong with me because I'm pretty sure it's other people out there that doesn't know how to monetize their account. I know so much money was stolen from me. I've been on YouTube since June 22, and I know the people that came up against me to hurt my YouTube channel. And like I said, they use other people to do their dirty work, the people that stole me. And that's so sad because it's evidence and proof now. Because let me tell you something. Okay, so the lady, last night, the child protective service lady said, I called Miss Johnson. That's her name. The lady that stole me from my people, from my biological family. I was looking at her like, what in the hell? I'm in an open investigation with these people. What are you doing calling her? How do you got her number? That's how I know it's a setup. That's why I'm going so hard. Because I can say what I want to say, but I'm being respectful. That shit wrong. That shit wrong. And some of these people out here, they gonna get in trouble too. Because I know what's going on. I'm a high priestess and I'm a psychic. That shit wrong. Anybody in their right mind will be like, it'll make you cry to tears. Even the devil crying tears right now. I'm pretty sure of it. The devil would cry tears right now. I can't wait till peace. I can't wait to have peace. I can't wait to be with my daughters because I care about them. They shouldn't even be where they at, but I know that they're safe because I have faith and I trust in God. I trust in God. Everything that I'm talking about, y'all, is accurate and true. Please share my live. I thank y'all for listening. I thank y'all for watching, hearing me out, feeling me, you know, because this is a lot for one person to intake. But like I said, I'm headstrong. I'm mentally strong, mentally prepared. I'm ready to get my story like fully out there. I'm happy that the news came forth for me. Last year I was so thankful. I was so happy because they the only one that came forth for me, and it deserves just as much as that girl's story got shared. I deserve the same praise because I'm not a bad person. I'm a wonderful person. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person. I'm a kind person. I'm a sweet person. But don't get me wrong, don't push me when it comes to my kids and my money, then we got a problem. When it comes to my money and my kids, then we got a problem. Because I go hard for my girl. I go hard for my daughters. Last night, they should have honored my daughter because my daughter didn't want to go with them. That's why I started recording. My daughter took off. When they came, my daughter took off running. She said, I ain't going nowhere. She said, I want to stay with my mom. I have a mom. That's taking a child through trauma. That's taking a child through trauma. This is not a laughing joke. This is not a laughing matter. This is not any of that. I know some people don't got a heart. I know some people don't have a heart. But most people, if they listen to this story and stuff like that, I know they have a heart. Because that was a setup last night. That was a setup yesterday. They had no business coming over here at all. No business coming over here at all. My daughter should still be here. Even they providing me help to feed my girls. Child Protective Service or Children and Family, they providing me help. And the only reason why it's like I had to make these people do their job to make them see the truth. Now they see the truth. This girl said, I guess she thought I was gonna flip, but I looked at her, I'm like, what in the world? But I'd rather for my daughters to be somewhere that I know, you know, nothing ain't gonna happen to them. I'd rather for them to be there than to be somewhere else. They keep on moving my 14-year-old. They done moved her 3 times already. They shouldn't be moving her. My daughter wanted to stay here. She has a right. She's 14. They seen that I'm a good mother because my daughter took off running. Any other kid, they would have came on. My daughter stayed in the bathroom. She was fighting. My daughter was fighting to stay with her because she knows that I'm going to keep her safe. But I thank you all for listening. Love, light, peace, and joy. I know that I'll be able to go live and y'all will be able to see my 3 daughters because I'm not giving up. My story deserves to be on the news, which it already is, as you guys can see. And I called, matter of fact, the people that came out, they told me that they were still watching my story or whatever the case may be. So I know that things are going to get brighter for me and my 3 daughters. because they see that I'm a loving mom. No matter the situation, no matter how my girls got here, they still belong to me because I had them and I care about them with my heart, with my life. I love my girls. We have fun together. They are amazing. They're beautiful. They're smart. They're bold. They're intelligent. I love my daughters to death.